Hi guys. Today we'll be talking about buying used or refurbished devices and what to look for when buying used devices and where to buy them. So in our webinar today, what will be covered? Well, we're going to cover what the difference between refurbished and used technology, why buy a used or refurbished device, what to look for in buying a used device, what to watch out for, websites for buying used/refurbished devices, stores that sell used devices, and tips for donating or selling a device. So first off, what's the difference between a refurbished and a used device? A refurbished device is a device that was used for a bit, then returned to the store, oftentimes because they were faulty. The device is then fully repaired, erased of any data, undergoes diagnostic testing, and is repackaged for sale. A used device is typically sold by the person who bought it. They could be in good as new or poor condition. They may not have been checked like a refurbished device, so be cautious when buying used. Local secondhand tech stores are more reliable than buying straight from another person. So why buy a used device? Used devices are often cheaper and can be in great condition. You are being environmentally and socially conscious by buying a used device. You can often get older models that aren't available on the market anymore. And when someone is selling their used device, they may also give you the mouse and other equipment along with it for free, as they don't need it anymore. Buying used can reduce e-waste. E-waste, old electronics that end up in a landfill, is the fastest growing type of waste in the world. Globally, 80% of old electronics that people dispose of end up in landfills. Toxic materials such as lead, mercury, cadmium, and more can leach into the environment around the landfill. If you want to learn more about the importance of recycling old electronics, we had a past webinar on it, and you can find the recording on YouTube. The cons of buying used over new. Used devices may have scuffs, scrapes, and other signs of use. Older models may not be able to install the newest system updates or be compatible with new chargers, headphones, and etc. Due to planned obsolescence, modern technological devices usually do not last more than a couple of years. If you buy a used device, it may have a much shorter lifespan than a brand new one. On the flip side, many products that were manufactured a few years ago may actually be hardier than some new types of technology. What to consider when buying used? First off, you have to make sure that you're purchasing your device from trustworthy sites. Do your research online into the brand and model to make sure it has the features you are looking for. Look for external signs of damage. If you are meeting with someone to pick up the used device, do so in a public place or bring a friend with you. And try to ask to test out the device before buying it. Websites for buying used/refurbished devices. The first one is Electronic Recycling Association. And this is a Canadian used electronics store where you can buy, sell, and recycle electronics. It is also a nonprofit organization dedicated to reducing tech waste. Most tech products are available, but they are usually older models, but you also get a great bargain if you are going to buy them. And do note that this is a charity, so they don't often sell devices, but they will sometimes. The second site is Swappa. Swappa has a large variety of technology ranging from very affordable to almost full retail price. They also have a huge store of both new and older models, so you will probably find what you're looking for. Another site to look at is Gazelle. Gazelle is a website that allows you to buy and sell used technology. They offer a large variety of technological devices in good condition for their good prices. The products are certified pre-owned, meaning that they have been checked by professionals and are in working condition. They are much more focused on selling cell phones. The only computers that they sell are MacBooks. And of course, you can always check out eBay or Amazon. And these are websites on which you can buy both new and used technology from independent sellers. So on ebay.com or ebay.ca, you can simply type in the item you are looking for into the search bar at the top. For example, a used laptop. And then you can click on the result that interests you, and you'll see more information, including a buy now option. On Amazon.ca or .com, you can browse the electronics section until you find a product you like. Then, if you click on it and scroll down, you can see all the buying options. Oftentimes, there is an option to buy new, used in good condition, used in very good condition, and more. Now we're going to cover some stores that sell used/refurbished devices. The first one is Apple. You can buy certified refurbished Apple products directly from the Apple Store. Every product completes a rigorous refurbishment process that includes full testing that meets the same functional standards as new Apple products. You can expect savings of up to 15% off the full retail price, and all products come with a 1-year limited warranty. The second website is Walmart, and Walmart sells a large variety of refurbished technology, including computers, laptops, and cell phones. You can search for refurbished electronics in the search bar, or you can go into the electronics department, look on the left-hand side, and scroll down until you find online savings and look through reduced price or clearance. The third site is Best Buy. When you are on the main page, you can click on Deals, then Best Buy Outlet, then scroll down to see the following categories. The first category is clearance, and clearance would be products that have a reduced price because they didn't sell well or were discontinued, or they were used as display products. The second category is certified open box, and these are items that have been opened, checked for issues by professionals, then put up for sale again. And finally, there's refurbished, and these are items that have been used or opened, have undergone diagnostic testing, and been put up for sale again. And all of these categories will provide more wallet-friendly options than buying new technology. And of course, you can always check your local stores. You can always look for local stores near you that specialize in used or refurbished devices. You can simply Google used electronics and the name of your city. Then you should be able to find these stores in your area. These stores will likely offer services such as selling used devices, repairing devices, and buying or accepting used devices from you. Tips for donating and selling used devices. Make sure to first off clear off all the data on your device, so you may have to reset your device in the settings. Oftentimes, you can return your devices to the place you bought them from in exchange for a gift card, a new device, and more, depending on the condition. There are several organizations that will accept used devices for donations, such as the ERA, which we covered earlier. And you can always consider donating your used device to reduce electronic waste in landfills and promoting reusing instead of disposing. Now I'm going to do a live demo of the site Swappa. Okay, here is the site Swappa, and it is a more US centered site. So if you're from the US, the site will be for you, but if you're from Canada, this isn't exactly the site for you. So at the homepage, you'll see all these different categories for the products that they sell. And the first one is iPhones. So we can just click on iPhones, and it will take us to a page that shows the different iPhones that they have for sale. And there are a lot of models, and the price listed in green underneath low price is the lowest price available for these devices. So let's say if you wanted a specific device, you can always go to the top of this of the page and go to the search bar, and then you can type in any device that you're interested in. So for example, let's say I wanted a iPhone 11. I type that into the search bar, and now I'm greeted by a page that has an image of the product. And there are a lot of options that you are presented with. You can buy a device that has been locked to a carrier, or you can buy an unlocked device. And if you scroll down here, there'll be a little table here with the best prices. So let's say I wanted an unlocked device. I would just click on iPhone 11 unlocked. Now that I clicked on it, I'll see all these different listings from different sellers. And on the left-hand side, there are these filters that you can sort by. So let's say I wanted a good condition phone. I could click on the good box, and it will filter the listings for products that have been listed in the good condition. And there's more filters that you can apply. You can apply color filters. You can apply filters for the amount of storage on the devices. So let's say I wanted this one for $524. And on here on this page, you'll see a brief overview of the product. It says that it's in good condition, it's unlocked, and it's the color white. So if I click on it, I'll have more details about the specific product from the seller. So at the top, we'll see these different images of the item itself, and you can click on the images, and then you'll be greeted with a larger image. And you can just use the arrows to scroll through the different images to have a look at the product that you're going to buy. Now, if you scroll down, it'll usually have a description, a better, more in-depth description about the product itself, any scratches, any damages it has. Here it says it's in excellent condition with minor wear and tear. There's more information about the shipping options available and about returns and refunds. But let's say I wanted this device. I could just click buy now, or I could add to cart if I think that I'm going to buy multiple products. So if I add to cart, at the top right, there'll be a shopping cart, and that's your cart. So you can click on it, and all the items that you added to cart will be here. And if you're confident that this is the device that you want, and you don't want any of these accessories or express shipping or a protection plan, you can just click on buy now. And then you'll be greeted by the checkout. You'll have to enter your shipping address and then check out with PayPal. But let's say I was in a listing or just here in my cart and I wanted to go back to the home page. I could always just click on the top left on the Swappa logo, and it'll take me back to the home page. And if you wanted more information about the site, about its selling policies, the differences between it and eBay, get FAQs or assistance, you can always scroll to the bottom, and there'll be a lot of these different articles that you can click on. So we can go to the FAQs, and then there are questions that these general questions that have been asked before that you can click on, or a specific question that you can just type into the search bar and search for. And yeah, that's a quick overview of Swappa.